Most people spend their lives begging for a seat at the table. They chase the likes, they chase the algorithm, and they chase a version of success defined by the very people who keep them beaten down. But in the rugged hills of Arkansas, there's a man who realized the table itself was the trap. Meet Zero Antarctica, also known as Hillbilly Guittard. To the music industry, he's a musical enigma. To the surveillance state, he's a ghost. But to the misfits and the unwanted, he's a blueprint for a different reality. He doesn't operate within the norms. He operates on the side of a mountain or a swamp on one of Saturn's hidden moons. By taking the name Zero, he achieved the ultimate power play. In math, zero is the placeholder that makes the system work. By becoming nothing to the elite, he became everything to his community. He stopped being a man and started being an idea. And you can't stop an idea. The establishment wins through two things: tracking and dependency. They want you to buy a new laptop every 2 years. They want you to use their platforms, follow their rules, and pay their gatekeeper taxes. Zero calls this digital insanity. His workshop is a war zone against planned obsolescence. Here, he practices information sovereignty. He rebuilds laptops with Linux, the ultimate FU to big tech. It's private, it's free, and it puts the power back in the user's hands. He's not just fixing gear, he's cutting puppet strings. By running independent AM, FM, and UHF stations, he's creating dark nodes that the suits can't monitor or shut down. When he gives a rebuilt computer to a kid or a fixed radio to a neighbor, he's handing out the keys to a kingdom where the elites have no keys. This is radical self-reliance in its most dangerous form, the kind that doesn't need a corporate sponsor to function. But if you want to see the soul of the revolution, you have to look at the workshop floor. It's a Tuesday morning. Zero is prepping CRT TVs for a local nursing home, giving seniors a familiar, reliable window to the world. And sitting right there, healing on the furniture, is a cougar. This is the alpha piece. Animals don't care about your voting record or your bank account. They react to vibration and intent. Because a zero doesn't carry the ego, greed, or fear of the establishment, the predators don't see a threat. They see a part of the woods. This is where biscuit diplomacy comes in. In the Ozarks, breaking bread or sharing a buttermilk biscuit made in a grandmother's cast iron skillet is a peace treaty. It's a universal language that transcends the games of race, religion, and politics. While the world argues over headlines, Zero is in the kitchen and the workshop, providing for the vulnerable and the wild alike. He's proving that world peace doesn't start in a boardroom. It starts in a skillet. Why Arkansas? Because the hillbilly stereotype is the ultimate camouflage. The elites in NY and LA mock the rural South as irrelevant, and that is their greatest mistake. The rugged terrain of the Ozarks isn't just a place, it's a natural firewall. In a major city, a guy fixing furniture and feeding bobcats stands out. In Arkansas, he's just a neighbor who keeps to himself. This social invisibility allows him to operate a full-scale mutual aid powerhouse without immediate scrutiny. Poking around these hills looking for a local legend is a losing game for the suits. A community knows who is helping them, and they value their privacy above all else. Zero has turned the middle of nowhere into the center of a sovereign world. So what's the win? For Zero, the win is already here. He isn't trying to topple the system. He's making it obsolete. Every time someone learns to fix their own gear, broadcast their own signal, or trust their neighbor over a screen, the establishment loses. You can't unteach a man how to be self-sufficient. You can't unteach a community how to love each other without permission from the elites. Zero is the ghost in the hills, handing out matches to anyone tired of the dark. The table isn't being burned. It's being forgotten. Stay sovereign. The revolution starts in the workshop. Visit Zero Antarctica on Bandcamp to hear the frequency of the new world.